Going on, everybody? Dylan Walker. So, I just dropped another track. I did that all in one go today. I'm not capable, like I said, I am not capable of doing all the things that people do in a booth at that moment, but y'all saw the little booth I worked in, and I just told you how I did it word for word and how I like pretty much showed how it all, like the idea of just kind of picture in your head how it all works. So I just dropped another rap slash country rap track. Whatever, I guess, whatever you want to choose to call it. But for all the people in the comments, my live probably from last 2 weeks ago or this week. Was it this week? No, not this week. I'd say about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But for all those guys who say, "Oh man, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. What's your baby? You're not funny. You tried too hard. You tried too hard. I tried too hard. My foot." Whenever I drop a track, I'm gonna drop whatever comes to my mind if I'm either gonna rap, sing, or even rock. I haven't stepped foot on the rock stuff yet because I gotta figure out how to make that work. I don't have in my editor right now until they update it for that effect, which will be really nice once I learn how to turn that down. But I know a lot of you mugs out here, all y'all little stinky, all y'all little roachy roach trolls, that want to come in my lives and do everything, to make me feel crappy about myself. I'm just gonna prove all you wrong, man. I will keep testing and I will keep playing with instrumentals, and I will keep figuring out my sound and keep working on my flow and keep working on like my test on making tracks. Cause your boy's got a lot on his mind. I've got another instrumental. If I decide to work on it, I'm going harder than I did the first time. It don't even have to be a diss track. Don't even have to be a diss track. I'm just glad Amber gave me some good advice. It don't have to be. It doesn't have to be a diss track or nothing like that. She told me, if it's even if it's your first track, be careful with going into those waters, especially with it being a diss track or being your first song. Gotta be careful going into those waters. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be careful. What up, Aaron? Official dog man. Bro, I just screamed my hair. My hair is just a mess. Like I just took care of it before I jumped on this live. But all these people, y'all can keep doing what you want to do or keep saying what you want to say. I'm gonna keep working on these tracks. I'm gonna keep working on all these. I'm gonna keep working on all these songs I'm thinking about. Since last night, I just jumped on the idea, and I just went full send on this instrumental. I went full send. It's either a hit or a miss, or some people will like it or they won't. It's like I said, it's a hit or miss. Like if I feel something about a certain track, I'm gonna jump on that track and I'm going to let loose. What's up, Outdoor Cult? What's up, Tutorial Lemon? I don't make them. I just rap on them. I'm not that good just yet. Like I said, I'm still learning my little niches, and I don't have a studio. So what I did on that other live stream was pretty much the best I had and the best I got. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. So if I continue to keep working on those instrumentals and those tracks, I'm just gonna keep proving anybody that wants to doubt me wrong. And be on the up and up for potential future videos of skits. Hello, good vibes. Oh, welcome in. It's the party going raccoon. Welcome into the show. Well, right now, kind of like some rap beats. I did an MGK one, and then I just did a random one that was in my editor. So I'm not using BandLab, and I'm not using. I don't dare mess with BandLab because it's so complicated, and I'm not messing with SoundCloud. I'm not messing with. Is it SoundCloud? Is that what it is? Is that it? Is that it? SoundCloud? All I'm gonna simply do is screen record certain beats, and I'm just gonna I'm just gonna screen record. I'm gonna make my little booth. I'm gonna stick my phone in that booth, listen to it as best as I can, and throw it together. Well, I mean, I'm working on all sorts of stuff. I mean, I've got a country instrumental in my back pocket. I just got to figure out how to go with the flow and put it together. So I mean, I really don't care if my songs hit the charts or not, or go put it out there. That's not the point of it. Because I don't have all this stuff that people need when they're working on trying to be an artist. I don't have all this other stuff, all this fancy like all these license agreements, and I don't have all. I'm not gonna be signed to a record label. I'm not kissing ass to a mainstream label. I'm independent, and I'm gonna do it myself. If Trey can do it, if Kobe can do it, and Kobe's got money to take and do the things with his producer. After he gets done, after going to work, he goes right to the studio and he starts recording and he starts planning out his next song and starts writing down his lyrics. I don't write nothing down. Whatever I think of, I throw it into the wall. BandLab. But the thing is, I don't know how to make any of that work because, like, I'm just gonna if I can find instrumentals that say free, and as long as there's not any type of, as long as they're not trying to force you to have a paywall, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use and take advantage. I've already got a couple lined up in my beats list playlist. So I mean, I'm just gonna continue to keep playing, keep making, and keep working on music because it's just what I do. I'm not gonna be perfect at it by no means, but when I eventually get the stuff I need to get to that point, I will work hard and I will keep proving these mugs wrong. Anybody that wants to doubt me. And shout out to my sister Ambro, man. She got some love in that track. Even if it's a 1 minute 36 second instrumental with me rapping on it. I got a lot of feedback on my last one, but I'm glad she gave me the advice. I turned down the vocals. I took off the vocal filter that I had, the vocal effect that I had in my EQZ. No, in my EQ, in my editor. I'm literally recording off an editor, and in a freaking pillow fort booth with blankets on top. If Church can write a song and record it with some blankets over his head and a mic and a trailer, I don't know about you. Okay, don't tell me you're the friend of Stereotype, Timmy. I'll send you some stuff for free as long as you're not racist or anything. Yeah, bro. That's bait. Trying to bait me. Some of these trolls better be careful. They might end up on my track. Being dissed. Or just being musical trolled. Bozos. I'm gonna try to do some country rap instrumentals. I can do some country. I'm gonna try to do some country rap instrumentals. I'm gonna try to do some rap instrumentals, country instrumentals. I'm eventually trying to. I feel like I've got the voice for rock because when I did that first MGK, like I feel like I can do rock, but I don't know what all I need to do. So I mean, I'm sitting here playing around, so I'm gonna figure this out as I go. I just try to listen to how certain artists are on certain tracks, and I try to find certain tracks that are very similar that they like rapped or sung or just kind of vocalized on. I don't know what I'm not sure what ISO rap rock is. I just like rock. I'll find whatever can fit me under the groove of putting my vocals to the test. Because it's important that I take the time to figure out exactly what it is I'm dabbing my toe into because I could be a clueless idiot sometimes if I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. I don't know who that is. No, I have no idea who that is. I know who Yellow Wolf is. I know who Ryan Upchurch is. Kobe Myers is getting started. Just Trey's been going on for a good long time. Nah, Church is my favorite inspiration. But then Just Trey's coming in there too. You know, he's a year. I'm like a year older than he is. But me and him pretty much like just a year apart on each other. I don't know how many months apart, but I know we're a year apart. So I mean, I'm just gonna keep putting my time and effort into the music because I will keep fighting and I will keep doing what I gotta do. Well, I mean, I don't know. If you're genuine, stick around. If you're being for real and you're not being facetious, stick around and come hang out and observe and watch me do the magic in everything I create. Watch the magic unfold. Watch the ideas, the craziness, all that. I talk about whatever. Whatever comes to mind. I'm not gonna do the whole political stuff anymore. I'll cover conspiracies, but I'm not gonna be doing the whole political crap anymore. I'm pretty much done with it. I'm not Republican or Democrat. For all I can say is I'm in the middle. That's all I'm saying. So I'm in the far middle. If you have, I appreciate it, but like I say, if you come here and troll, my mods will handle you professionally. You're gonna get handled professionally and maturely, okay? Cause I'm a music rapper. I'm a music rapper. Yeah, good point. Look at Tom McDonald, a Canadian rapping about American politics, and he's claiming to be American, but he's constantly saying, "I got a new song every Friday. I got a song dropping every Friday. Got a new song. Got a new song. I got a new song. Check out my new song. It's dropping Friday. It's dropping Friday. I got a new song. It's dropping Friday." And then he's claiming to jump in the country rap lane. "Man, I'm going to make country rap better. I'm going to do it because it's going to need some CGI lyrics because I got CGI cows behind me. Because I'm going to make country rap great." You jumping in the lane, that's why Church called his ass out. He's in the most liberal state, California, and he's living in Hollywood. A Canadian rapping about American politics. And then we got old Jelly Roll. We got old Smelly Roll. We got old Smelly Roll. We got old Smelly Jelly Roll. Oh man, I'm so grateful God has given me this chance. Oh yes, God, He's a hero. He has saved me. Listen to this bullshit. Y'all gonna think, why are you bashing on Jelly Roll? Why are you bashing on Jelly Roll? One, he's claiming to be part of country music. Oh, but when he was I have to find that freaking bit to where it is because the mug says we're gonna infiltrate country music and we're gonna fuck it up from the inside. While church security guard is recording him. Now listen to this shit while he's claiming that Jesus/God is a criminal.
You don't do the pick and choose Christianity. We just look at Jesus for who he is. He was a gangster. He was the epitome of empathy and love. But he was also a take no bullshit kind of guy. He broke lots of laws in there. He was a criminal in that era for sure. They were looking to incarcerate him. That's why he was killed. He was executed. You know, in this era, that's the election chair. I know people don't like those comparisons, but
God is not a criminal. Jesus/God was not a criminal. He was crucified on the cross for his beliefs. And for all those people he helped, he saw good in them. Even the ones that were treated like crap. He saw good in them and he helped them. He helped them. He helped them. Even if he helped them escape or even helped them. He helped them because he saw the good in them. The reason he was crucified was for his beliefs. For his beliefs. Just like all the past people that actually stood tall on something that mattered the most and knew the real things of what really went on. For speaking their opinions, speaking their beliefs, but speaking on what they actually knew in the insides and outs of things. That's what Jesus was. He was a man of power, but he was a man that was respected. He was a man that was respected by a lot of people. Everybody wants to clarify the Jews are God's true people. No, it's the Christians. The Bible was written multiple times. Rewritten. Shit was changed. Just like you can change a site on Wikipedia. It's that easy. Even though there is freaking scriptures of the past stating what was what back then. Even though people want to claim, it's the Jews, it's the Jews. No, Christians. They're the true chosen people. It's that simple. That simple. So, Jesus, let's God, he was crucified on the cross because of his beliefs and what he stood on. And he helps people. If it wasn't for that, people wouldn't have the way of what he paved to this very day and before then, as he was working on all that, before they got him and crucified him. He was paving his way before they got him, and his way and tradition is still going to this very day, even though they're trying to wipe it out. And for the record, you don't have to be Christian. You don't have to be religious to believe in God. You don't have to be any of that. You can still believe in a God. You can still, think for yourself. God is in your heart. Church is in your heart. God is everywhere. God is the whole world. The trees, the grass, the sky, the rivers, the lakes, the birds. He's everywhere. Even the humans. His spirit, his aurora is everywhere. Just a man of power and just a man of grace. And highly respected. So you don't, like I said about all that stuff I exposed all that time ago. Just from my opinion and my observation. Just like that. So, yeah. I'm not gonna sign to no label. I'm not gonna sign to no independent label. I'm going to be independent, strictly independent. If I have to film a music video, I will film a music video and have ideas for it and do what I got to do. I don't know about lyrical music videos. That is going to be a tough nut to crack. So that'll be hard. That'll be a tough nut to crack for me. But I'm just highly focused on just trying to do the right thing. And prove people wrong. And keep working at it. And keep showing the effort in what I'm doing. And one day be remembered for what I do. That's all I'm trying to do. Because it is about the music. And it is about having fun. But I'm also trying to prove myself too. So others can do it. And follow in my footsteps. I might not have the best mic quality. But I will make do with what I have to the best I have. That's all I'm trying to do is inspire and continue. And yes, I know I just spoke a little bit on religion. I only spoke on what little bit I know from what I've learned from others, but also kind of got the idea for myself as much stuff as I've been told growing up. So I still kept that IQ of input information that I've had for a long time. Even though I was very young, I had very low IQ, unlike I do now. I have a much better IQ, but still learning as I grasp concepts and try to explain the best I can with that type of stuff. I'm sorry that I brought that up, but just felt like it needed to be called out and said. So, like I said, I'm going to do music. I'm going to do skits. Going to eventually maybe bring back blogs, but that is going to include historical monument pieces and exploring them. Not exploring graveyards. We'll explore abandoned buildings. If there's anything out here locally and I don't get any trouble, and as long as it's okay for me to take and explore them places. And I'm also going to do more funny, cringy, stupid stuff. That's the whole concept of this whole channel. And topic streams. And probably a little drama here and there. But it's not always going to be that, because I'm more about calling out the logic. I don't sit here because people all across Krama and then some of these people in the true crime, they're too busy grifting and too busy trying to get money for all this shit. That's not the point of that. The point of it is calling it out. Stop getting money from it. Just call it out. Be truthful. Stand on business and say what you got to say and be done. And sometimes it's very hard when you know You want to just put people in their place because they cannot stop with the fake shit. You're just tired of the fake nonsense. Trust me, I am too. I'm tired of the fake nonsense. I'm tired of these fake liars. Tired of all of it from people. I may not ever make lives about it anymore. I'm probably gonna fully pull back. I know what I said long ago, but sometimes it's the urge and habit sometimes. And yes, you can change your mind. Someone's like, but you said what you said. Yes, I know what I said. I know what I said in those lives a very long time ago. But people can change their mind just like that. So don't ever go, no. My channel, I do whatever I choose to do, and I stick by that. Plain and simple. Unapologetic hillbilly. Get it? Got it. That's what I'm thinking about calling myself. I mean, I kind of dropped that in my track, so. Yeah. Anyway, y'all check out my track. Go give it a like, go give it a share, and go give it a comment, and go let me know what y'all think. So, like I said, I'm still testing, still learning, still playing. Whatever my brain thinks of, I'm throwing it on there. Whatever my next track is. So, maybe another 1 minute track. I may drop it tomorrow. I may do it the next day. Who knows? But anyway, y'all need to be good, stay out of trouble, and let's continue to set those examples and inspire people. I want people to be inspired, and I want others to really follow suit and get on that train and ride on for the ride, because it's gonna be a bumpy one, ups and downs, but it's worth it once that spotlight's still on me for what I'm trying to do. I just hope everything made sense.